Hello, world, and all who inhabit it. Can you hear me? How are you all today? I've got the game here already. We're good, right? This is my first time streaming in OBS, so I'm not sure if you can hear me or not, and if everything works correctly. Repeat. Okay, sure. Hello, world, and all who inhabit it. How are you all doing today? I get it, the repeat thing was a typo. Great, okay. So that means I can get going. Hello? Okay then. How to use the keyboard for that. And probably this too. Alright, so we got Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, Rouge, Tails, Cream, and that's all. Sadly, no Blaze, but good enough. So, of course, I'll go with the usual Sonic. Spring, evening. Hey, you there, wait just a second. yeah, this guy. Whew, it's not easy for this fellow to travel back and forth through this area. Anyway, yeah, hiya. Welcome to the island. Chao Resort Island, that is. You don't look familiar to me, so you must be a new guest. Let me introduce myself. I'm Professor Bunga. Yeah, I own this here island and host these spots myself. We're in my courtyard. I'd appreciate it if you didn't pick the flowers, yeah? Tenants typically reserve space at these resorts to raise their chow. Dot 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 dot. You know, the little blue creatures, I usually offer tips to raising them, free of charge. Dot 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 dot. You'll understand soon. Come. Right now, there's only one resort that has an open spot available. But you're in luck. It's perfect for beginners, like you. To the left of us is the beach resort. Great place, fine place. I think you'll like it. Go check it out and tell me what you think. I'd follow you there, but I need time to rest after running through here all day. We'll discuss things further when you come back. Okay, my Xbox controller doesn't seem to be working, so I'm just gonna have to use the keyboard. Which that's fine, I guess. There we go. The eggs. You know what, maybe this type of game would be better with the keyboard anyway. Which I like the sprite work in this game. It looks a lot like a DS game. Huh, this is an egg. I wonder who it belongs to. Maybe I should get back with Professor Bunga now. Okay, put it down nicely. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw it like some people might. Honestly, the fact that there are people who abuse the Chow, I'm just like, what? Why? What did those cute little things ever do to you? Why do you gotta beat them up? Oh, heyo, that was pretty quick. So, what you think? Relaxing sounds of the ocean waves, great view of the night sky. My personal favorite vacation spot. Yeah. The two eggs you saw in there are for guests who haven't brought any chow. Wow, you're in luck again. Be sure to take good care of them when they hatch. There are plenty of ways of doing so. Feeding them, petting them. We also offer great resources at the resort center. You'll be able to buy fruit, toys, and more, so long as you have enough Chow tokens, yeah? Chow tokens will allow you to buy anything. We don't take rings here. Oh, you don't? Well, that's convenient. You can earn these by entering your Chow in the Chow games. Fun stuff. Yeah, your Chow can compete with other Chow here in a number of fun activities we host. You can find out more about that at the resort center. Now, let's see. Oh, the resorts led from the other paths here are booked, so you'll only be able to use the beach resort. For now, look, we'll discuss that later. Just focus on the left path, okay? So now that's the end of that. I'll be in my office. Later from now, you might find me standing out here. Don't be afraid to have a chat. Well, see you around. So basically, as you can tell, of course, this is a fan-made game based off of the Chao Garden in the Sonic Adventure games and advanced games, I guess, too. Oh, we got one! It's hatching! Yay! We got another one. Yay. So cute. This is your firstborn Chao. Whenever you pick up your Chao, their stats will appear. These stats will show your Chow's current state as well as their progress. Give your Chow items like fruit to raise its belly meter and other stats. Take notice of the actions prompt on the top right corner of the stream. This prompt will appear when you interact with the Chow items and other things. Press the D key to toggle through your options while this prompt appears. Try doing this to give the Chow you're holding a name. Happy Chow raising! Okay, D. Name. Okay, what would I like to name this Chow? Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna unplug the Xbox controller. Okay, so I'll go with Karen. That's a nice name. Oh. I'll let the chat do the other one. Okay, nothing's happening. Oh wait. Alright, never mind then. Wait, something popped up. Oh, okay, I see. I have to press the down arrow to enter these options, so... yeah. Baron von Chao. Right here, eat. Even though it's a little bit too early for me to be thinking about these things, I was thinking not too long ago, like, if I were ever to have a child, uh, and they were a girl, I'd probably name them Karen. Alright, here's our second one. D. Name. Baron von Chao is actually a pretty funny name. Oh, I don't have enough room for it, though. I'll just call him Baron Chao. How's that? After Plankton's wife, eh? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, Baron Chao. Named by Woolhat1. By the way, I like how they kept the voice clips from the game. So when Sonic pets the Chao, he says, "Don't worry, buddy." Oh, imagine if they put Eggman in this game. Then we'll get to hear Yosh, Yosh, Yosh. It's like that was always so weird in the original game, Sonic Adventure 2. All the other characters, like they have fully voiced English lines. Like, like I just said, Sonic will say, "Don't worry, buddy," and Tails will say, "Everything will be okay." But then with Eggman, they just kept the Japanese voice clips. So whenever you pet a Chao, he says "Yosh." It's like ironically funny. And they even reference that in Lego Dimensions. When you find Eggman in the hum world, he says, "Haha, Yosh!" That level pack was great, by the way. And it had a surprisingly good story, too. Like, there's so many references and stuff. Specifically, my favorite part was this. There's this one time where Shadow holds a gun and Knuckles just takes it out of his hand and throws it into a portal. That was really funny. Let's just say, when I decided to live stream this game, I didn't think I'd have a Chao named Baron Chao. That's an interesting turn of events. I mean, I like it. It's funny. That's why I'm using it. Name the third Chao Mecha Chao. If I could get a robot Chao, then sure. You might catch me out here from time to time. I enjoy the scenery. If you need advice, don't hesitate. Come talk to me. Alright? The Chao games are beneficial if you want Chao tokens. You'll still earn some even if you lose. Everyone's happy, yeah? Okay, that's good to know. I was just wondering how I'd get those. Ooh, birds. Remember, you could buy fruit at the resort center. Don't let your Chao starve. That'd be pretty cruel, man. Yeah, it would be. Don't have access to that. That, okay. Resort Center. Gift shop, sell items, chow games, change players, leave. Sonic is stuck in Green Hill again. Green Hill is looking a lot more like Sand Hill right now. So 200 tokens for a normal egg, 500s for a colored one. Ooh. I'm pretty sure I could win these in games, but still here. Beanie. So if they have a black beanie, I could make Charmex the Chow. Baseball cap. Bow tie, necktie. Right back. I'm gonna try a Chow game. Let's just see what happens. Uh, Run type. Cross the finish line before your opponents. Probably not gonna win, but let's give it a shot. By the way, my Chow are gray because they're turning into Hero Chow. Run, Forrest, run! You got this, Forrest. By the way, I can't believe they're making Forrest Gump 2. I feel like the only reason they're making that movie is because, oh hey, Toy Story 4 is the end of Toy Story. That means it's going to be Tom Hanks' last chance to be Woody. Hey, let's cash in on that hype, shall we? And wow, we actually won that. That went better than expected. Tell them to stop crying. There are some that are just like sad by default. I was actually watching somebody else live stream this game and they ended up with the same thing. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go with the run again. And now let's do it with Baron Chao. Oh, the third place one cried. I missed that. Yeah, some of them will cry when they lose. Alright, first place. Just keep it up. Ooh, that was close. I don't see it. Oh, wait, third place is crying. Yeah, you're right. Look out, there is a dark Chao running. Alright, I got 100 points already. Let's stick with this one. Oh, look at the white one. He's so happy. more like gray than white. But still, he's a happy one. Devil Chao in red. He's sticking his tongue out at everybody. Yeah, he's definitely the Devil Chao. You called it. It's not usual for Chao to make fun of others. Evil! Let's go. The stamina is definitely the key to victory on that one. Alright then, 200 Chao points. That's enough to buy something. If I try swim type, I know they're just gonna drown. Let's see how power type goes. Is it just me or do I have more stamina? Oh no, 8th. Okay, that brought her to first. I'm gonna do one more stamina. That should be enough to win the race. Use Rooster Walk. Win. Yeah, that one went pretty well. Now let's have Baron Chao do it. So that he gets a taste of it too. Horse stands for stamina. Oh, I get that reference. That's a deep cut right there. And one more should do it. I had to do another one because the one on the right seemed to be giving me competition. Congratulations. 300 points. Fly type. Go. It's pretty cute when they fly. Finish. Wow, +1 fly, +1 stamina. That worked out in my favor. Yeah, I'm gonna get a bow tie. To make them look like cream. I mean cheese. To make them look like cheese. The Chao. Who is Cream's Chao. Doctor Who bow tie. X bow tie. Alright, where's Karen at? This is Baron Chao. So I want to give this to the other one. There we go. Yeah, they're probably hungry after all those races. I understand. Level 3 stamina on Baron Chao. Oh, and Karen's on level 5. Of course, because she's been doing most of the racing. Congratulations. 200 points. Let's try level 2 now. On the running race. And yeah, they're gray because they're turning into Hero Chao. Finish third. Oh. Yeah, this one's not gonna work out. They don't have enough stats yet. But I'll still get a few points for that. Oh. Their run and stamina went up. Karen is fired. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, made it. I now have 270 points. The Baron is unstoppable. So I talked about it a little bit in the chat window, but I think that would be a good time to explain my absence. I just haven't really had any motivation to do any videos, I guess. I mean, it's not for any bad reason or anything. It's just like, I'm good for now, you know? I just wanted to say because disappearing for 3 months is something unusual for me, so I don't want any of you to think anything bad happened or anything. Let's try this one. The balloon one. Only 3 competitors. Hiding from Dr. Eggman. Oh, come on. I had to go all the way around that tree. Their sprites are like right inside of each other, so you can only see the other Chao. You can't see mine. That Chao is cheating. Oh, Baron's crying. Crybaby. Hey, that's not very nice. Even if it may be true. Wow, I may not need to use stamina for this. Wow, cool. Karen's getting up there. +1 run. And 50 points. Oh, look, the black one is crying. Yeah, the dark Chao. Sure, the one that's supposed to be rough and tough. I'm a dark Chao. I only listen to punk music. Another victory. I'll try out some of the other games later. Right now, I'm just doing the basic ones, which makes it easy for them to level up. Last minute stamina. I don't think I really needed to use that, but still did it anyway. Gives me an advantage. App stat based S/P stat, strength and power. So F, what would F be? Fly. Power. fly/run, fly/power, average stat based. Yeah, I'll go with the pink for yes. I gotta get their swim up so that they'd be able to compete in the swim races. I'll get two. One for each. And I'll get this one. Oh, that decreases their fly power. Oh well. I'll be able to get it back in races. Oh, and power too. Level 2. Level 6 stamina on Baron Chao. How's Karen doing? Level 8. So she's 2 levels ahead of him. I don't think I could shake the trees like I can in the Sonic Adventure games. I think I just gotta wait for them to fall out. Oh hey, look at that one. It's pink. That's cool. And the leaves falling is a nice little effect. By the way, I suggest not really running in these gardens, you know, like this. Because you could accidentally kick them if you're not careful, and you don't want that to happen. Unless you're one of those mean people who likes to beat up the Chao. In that case, more power to you. Back in the day, and even still a little bit now, whenever I end up hurting my Chao, I'm not very happy about it. Like, even though it's an accident and it's just a video game, I make this really weird screaming noise that almost sounds like a girl. Fly type. So yeah, definitely don't want to hurt any of them. Although even though I hate when people beat up the Chao, there is actually this really funny video on Cybershell's alternate channel. uh, Cyber's heck, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. But he did this video where he reads a post from I think it was 2005, where somebody asks about a Chao being dead. But like the way he reads it is just so, it's something else. Basically, the story of that post is one day he was just this person. I don't even know if it's a he or she. This person was in the Chao Garden and they ended up hurting one of their Chao, and then they just bought a Chao egg, a purple one, just for the sake of abusing them. And like they would always kick them and not give them food. And then when they ask, it went into an egg. Did it escape somehow, or is it dead? And then there's this reply that's like, he's dead. And the way Cybershell reads that just always kills me. Speaking of people who haven't uploaded in a while, yeah, what about Cybershell? It's been 3 years. So I guess that means only about 6 more years? One, two, three, four. Yeah, only 6 more years for the Sonic Mania bonus video. Oh, I can't wait. Basically, if you don't know who Cybershell is or don't get that reference, basically he made some Sonic videos back in the day, and then he disappeared for 9 years and came back with a Sonic 2 bonus video. Actually, no, we gotta wait for the Sonic 3 bonus video. 6 more years, but basically he left for a while, 9 years, came back with that video, and then he started making some videos pretty consistently, but then he just disappeared off the face of YouTube again. So I guess he's waiting 9 years to make a Sonic 3 bonus video. And then after that, if history repeats itself, we only have 10 more years after that for the Sonic Mania bonus video. So let's see, that means the Sonic 3 video will be in 2026. And then 10 years after that, we'll finally see the end of the series with the Sonic Mania bonus video in 2036. If he's even alive by then. Alright, let's go. Ooh, I had to do 2 consecutive staminas at the end to win that. He's so happy. By the way, people, I've been gone for so long that I didn't even get to talk about the Sonic movie. Um, is it out digitally yet? Because if so, then we could get into spoilers and stuff. But if not, then I'll just have to say what I thought real quickly. Actually, yeah, I think it should be out now. Because I remember it's supposed to come out at the end of March, which is this month. Uh, Sonic the Hedgehog digital release. March 31st, so it's not out digitally yet. But that date is so close. I may as well, but just to be nice, I won't spoil anything. I'll just say, surprisingly, it was better than I thought it would be. I mean, back when we had that original trailer with the alien rat Sonic, that's what my friends and I agreed to call it. Yeah, wasn't looking too good. And that's the other thing. I haven't even talked about the redesign yet. Dang. I mean, I was still making videos by the time that came out, but I just didn't talk about it. But when that second trailer came out, it honestly felt like waking up in an alternate dimension. It's like, wait a second, Sonic doesn't look like an alien anymore. I mean, technically he is, but you know what I mean. And the movie actually looks good now. It actually looks funny. What the heck is this? But clearly this isn't an alternate dimension because um, Spider-Man 4 still doesn't exist. I'm sad. But yeah, I definitely like the redesign. I especially like how expressive he could be. The only minor flaw I have with it is blue arms. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't really mind Sonic having blue arms. I didn't mind it back in Sonic Boom, and I don't mind it now. But making them blue instead of white kind of eliminates the purpose of making them white in the first place, which is to balance out the colors. I mean, I get it. Tyson was probably wanting to stick with their original vision that they had with the alien rat Sonic, because that one had blue arms too. So I guess he wanted to at least be respectful to what they had and keep that idea. But still, that's a very teeny tiny complaint. I mean, it's not even really a complaint really. It's just this minor fix would have made it a little bit better. Like 1% better. And I will probably be making a movie on it movies. I will probably be making a video on it, but I'm gonna wait until the Blu-ray comes out. Because I'm gonna be watching it again when it comes out on Blu-ray. And sadly, the Blu-ray release isn't until a while. I think it's like April. Let me check that again. Sonic the Hedgehog Blu-ray release. It is May 19th. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be waiting for the Blu-ray to come out because I definitely want to own the movie and like be able to have it in my hands. And I'll probably get the edition with the steel cover. I think that's Target exclusive. And that also comes with a comic book, which that's going to be a big collector's item. Like people are going to be selling that on eBay for a fortune. But yeah, I already mentioned about the movie itself that it was better than I thought it would be. Where I was going about that whole tangent with the trailers. Basically, yeah, so second trailer came out. Oh wow, this is different. So I saw the movie and it was definitely enjoyable. It had a lot of funny moments. Specifically, this one running joke throughout the movie. I won't spoil it, but it's pretty funny. And Sonic himself, like they actually managed to make him a surprisingly uh, more in depth character. Like, wow, the the movie, a Sonic movie, is giving Sonic better characterization than the games are right now. I I mean, I never thought I'd ever say that, but dang. Although, quite personally, I do think Sonic as a character, uh, at least with the writers that they have now, definitely improved with Sonic Forces. Um, I felt like in the other games written by Ken Pontek and Warren Graff, which is Sonic Colors and onwards, um, they definitely portrayed Sonic as more like a jerk than anything. But in Sonic Forces, um, he's definitely more of like I didn't think he was like a jerk anymore. He's more of like a jokester, kind of like Spider Man. How he makes jokes during battle. I mean, he's always done that, but still, they brought that back, and you know they did it right. Definitely, my favorite example was that scene in Mystic Jungle, I think it was called, where he beats Infinite for the second time after he escapes from the Death Egg. I really like Sonic's charisma in that scene. Eureka fear. Glad to see I left an impression. That's not fear. I had to run all the way over here, and I don't know anything about you, not even your name. Well, Infinite, glad we're getting to know each other. Do you like long walks on the beach? Beach? What's your favorite color? What's the source of your power? You can skip the first two questions if you like. I really like those lines. And I agree, it was definitely better than Detective Pikachu. Which, that's another surprising thing. I mean, going into the movie, I thought it'll probably be good. Not sure if it'll beat Detective Pikachu, but it'll probably be around the same level. But I'd rate it slightly above. Of course, part of that may have something to do with my whole Sonic bias. And I'm not really a Pokemon fan. I haven't played any of the games, and I watched the original 90s cartoon, but I haven't seen that in forever. So, of course, me liking Sonic as much as I do may factor a little bit into my favoring, but I don't really think so. I think it's just better overall. Like, I think if I wasn't a Sonic fan, I'd still think it was better than Detective Pikachu. And by complete accident, they got the perfect guy to voice Sonic. Because Ben Schwartz, the voice of Leonardo in Ninja Turtles, he wasn't actually supposed to be the voice of Sonic in the movie. They just used him as a test voice, but they liked him so much that they decided to keep him. Originally, they were gonna get like a bunch of other actors to do him. Like there were a lot of people on the line to do it. One specific standout was Tom Holland, which imagine that Spider-Man and Sonic being portrayed by the same person in movies. That would have been definitely something, to say the least. And quite hilariously, Adam Sandler was also considered for some reason. I mean, seriously, could you imagine that? Adam Sandler as Sonic? What? With those original casting choices, you could definitely tell that the people who made those casting choices definitely liked Marvel because a lot of Marvel people were in the lines. Right, I'm gonna try run race number 2. But yeah, a lot of Marvel people were considered for the movie, and one actually made it. James Marsden, of course, was the police officer, which he was Cyclops in the X-Men. Third place, not bad. That's definitely an improvement. Hmm. Let's get Fly up on Baron. Plankton is ashamed of you, Karen. Finish. How long have I been streaming for? An hour 20? Alright then. Oh wow, over 1,000 points now. Let's see. I have enough to buy an egg. We could get another Chao if you want. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. Food. Fly slash run. Sure. Yeah, definitely want to get that swim up though. Okay. That should be good. Baron. Okay. Pink fruit. Here you go. And where's Karen at? There she is. Pink fruit for you. And purple fruit. Here we go, Baron. Ooh, I should give him another one. That'll get his stamina up. There we go, level 12. Oh no, 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 she's drowning. There we go. Yeah, that's one thing that's always annoying is when they're drowning, and you always gotta go back there and save them. Level 14 stamina. Yeah, she can level up if I give her another one. Oh, she's she's not hungry. Okay then. Look at that. Doesn't know where to go, so she's spinning around in circles like a record baby, right round, round, round. Will she ever escape this limbo? Find out next time on Sonic X. Okay, stamina doesn't do anything to escape the loop. Wow, I found a glitch and I got it on stream to prove it. It's always great when that happens. I mean, not so much the glitch part, but the fact that I have it on stream to prove that it's here. Let's try that again, and let's hope that doesn't happen again. Okay, we're good. Oh wow, her stamina's at the halfway mark now. Get it? Oh, close, close. I think I used too much stamina though. But I didn't really have any other options. It was getting there. <clears throat> 9:24. Hey, I know something funnier than 24. 25. Hmm. Power. Let's try level 2. Alright, Baron. Gotta go fast. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention about the Sonic movie. Um, when he says, uh, meow in the trailer, um, yeah, I thought that was cringe the first time I heard it. But those those geniuses, they must have known. They must have known that it would become a meme, and we would come to ironically like it. I'm gonna try level 2 on this now. But yeah, they must have known. Doing pretty well here. Yeah, I was watching somebody's video on the Sonic movie, and they recorded that part of the movie where he says, meow, and when he says it, everybody was clapping and cheering because they were all hoping that it would still end up in the movie for the memes. So we beat level 2. That's cool. Which, of course, that was a early screening of the movie. That was only for like Sonic fans, I guess. So of course they would have cheered and everything if they were hoping it'd be a meme. If that theater was entirely packed with Sonic fans. Oh yeah, and hyper potions at the beginning of the movie. Dang. I mean, I thought that was just for the trailer. But man, little did they know how far they would go. They started off just making music on YouTube. Then they started to make music for video games. And now one of their songs is in a movie. Congrats to them. I'm definitely looking forward to the second movie. I didn't really watch any of the old Transformers movies, but basically the comparison people are making is that this first Sonic movie is just like the first Transformers movie where it's like it's a generally safe play and like they're not jumping into the crazy stuff right off the bat because that would confuse people who aren't fans of the original source material. So when they make the sequel, then they're gonna go all out, and basically make a crazier movie. Like they're gonna have Chaos Emeralds and stuff. I mean, probably Chaos Emeralds. Well, actually, I think I did see one of those old Transformers movies. I think it was like Dark of the Moon or something. I think I watched that once in the theater and then never watched it again. I could be wrong though. Oh, Baron beat level 2 of it. Or did he? Let's see. Go. Yeah, I was gonna say, how am I in first? Wow, first. Oh, second. At the very last second. I made it at second. Isn't that ironic? Finish. Look at the green one. He's all feisty. He drank goblin juice. The goblin green. Yeah, that's why he's so feisty. He's slowly turning into a goblin Chao. Oh, yeah, speaking of Chao, I wonder if you could get all those different types of Chao in this game. Like, Sonic Chao, Shadow, like the Chao based off the characters. There he is again in third. We definitely need to get Baron's running back up. He's lagging behind compared to Karen. There he is again in third. By the way, how's my shadow impression? Yes, but that alone is insufficient. Where's that dag fourth Chaos Emerald? I'm actually hoping I could be the voice of Shadow in a Sonic fan game one day. It would be a pretty cool thing to do. I'm not going to say what it is, but recently I almost got into something as Shadow, but at the very last second, I passed the torch over to somebody else because I thought they were better. They sounded slightly more serious than my take, and I think that gives it a little bit extra spice. So I just said, let them have it. There's actually a pretty cool looking Sonic fan game in development right now called Sonic Adventure Chronicles, and I actually offered to be a voice actor in that game, but sadly I was a bit too late because they said they already have the ones that they really need. And the only characters left to voice are like the girl characters, and I definitely can't voice a girl character, that's for sure. Let's beat all these Chao. First place. That one's sticking his tongue out. Haven't seen that in a while. But even though I'm not gonna be the voice in that thing I was talking about, that I don't want to say what it is, um, I'm still gonna practice. I'm still gonna keep practicing the voice so that by the time I do, when and if I do end up getting to be the voice of Shadow in something, I'll have some experience behind me. Okay, I got some pink fruits. First, Baron. Karen. Him again. And now you. And her. Since she's my first Chao, I want her to be my ultimate Chao. Or should I say, ultimate. I'm making sure to take extra care of her. Fruit. Coconut. Not sure if that classifies as fruit, but still food. Everything else is a fruit. Now I definitely want to do some power and fly raises because those pink fruits decrease their power and fly stats. So let's get that back up. I've been going on for about an hour and 48 minutes now. So I'll probably do a little bit more and then wrap it up. Congratulations. Oh hey, it's raining. That's a nice effect. And it's a bit dark too. And the raindrops are actually leaving a little impact on the ground. It's pretty cool. Let's try this one now. The fruit picking. This kind of reminds me of this one Chao race in the Sonic Adventure 2 game where during one of the races they would stop to shake a tree and then they would eat the fruit and then keep running like a normal run race. This kind of reminds me of that part of that one race. Oh no. Oh no. That one was so far away that we lagged behind. Oh. Never mind then. I won. Wait, what? How come he was just standing there at the end? Posing like that. You had more to do. Alright, now we're gonna try a swim race now. They're probably gonna be drowning, but I watched somebody play this game and they were drowning, but they still won. Oh no! She can swim. Yay. So I guess it does it based off your level. Because these Chao certainly are drowning. Stamina. Pretty good. Okay, glad we got that now. +1 swim, +1 stamina. 50 points. Alright, now let's give Baron a go at the swimming. Now I see it's going to be pretty hard to make these two balanced while still making Karen the most powerful of them both, so, you know, because she's my first Chao. So, I'm just gonna do what I normally would do, where I'd give one Chao more stats in a certain area than another one would. So I'm probably gonna give Baron more power. I think he already has more power than Karen, right? Power level 2, yep, level 5. And they're about the same on Fly. pretty good with stamina. There's a bit of a distance there, but still good. So I'm gonna make him good with power. Give him more power than her. Potentially fly as well. And she'll be good at everything else. Let's see if we can be level 2 this time. For power. Not so bad. 8th place right now, but some stamina will fix that. Oh no, I used too much. Yeah, he still can't do level 2. He needs more power. At least I got a +1 stamina from that. Amateur. It's amateur hour. Hey, what's the... Oh yeah, the fruit picking one. I thought we'd be able to win that one. Of course we were lagging behind regularly, but I figured, oh, if I use some stamina, I'll be able to get ahead of all of them in the end, but seems like he needs a bit more leveling up before he can take that. Oh, hello there, Makoto Katsuragi. Sorry, I'm not good with Japanese names. But, you were formerly known as, um, Ordinario Fa di Sonic. Trust me, I know who you are. He's a moderator, so he's got some power. He can ban people if they're being jerks. Basically, the only rules on my live streams are try to keep it family friendly and don't really be a jerk. And of course, no spamming. Which those are basically the same rules that a lot of other live streamers follow. Specifically, no spamming and no being a jerk. Those two are like priority. $50. Ban him for losing. Ban Baron Chao for losing. Well, as soon as Baron becomes old enough for a YouTube account. He's still an early bloomer. Still pretty fresh from the egg. I've been streaming for uh, exactly 2 hours now. So, yeah, I'd say he would have only hatched like an hour and 50 minutes ago. You can't have a YouTube account after an hour and 50 minutes of being alive. But yeah, we'll take it into consideration. Oh wow, the lighting on that banner there made Baron look yellow. I was like, wait, what's a yellow chow doing in my garden? I don't recall buying a yellow egg. By the way, we'll have picked out the name for Baron Chow. I thought it was hilarious, so I went with it. And Karen, I named myself. Do I know Tuhu? Um, or Toho? Um, I don't think so. So I'm gonna look that up. Oh, a video game. Uh, bullet shoot 'em up game. Oh, latest release was 2019. Aha. Okay, so I assume that's one of those like 2D shooting games, like archaic stuff. Because I don't really follow those type of games. I mean, don't get me wrong, they have their place, but it's not something I would play regularly, like a platformer. Okay, he's good. Don't worry, buddy. By the way, did you see the Sonic movie? I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, let's get some more power up in here. I also enjoyed the movie. That's good to hear. It's actually pretty hard to believe that it looked like a disaster like a year ago. Ooh, we got some new eggs. Orange, green, sky blue, ooh, blue, and purple egg. I kind of like the sky blue. Oh, and a bunch of new hats. Headphones, top hat. So we could have Abraham Lincoln the Chow. Beanie, we have that one already. Press hat. That kind of looks like a cowboy hat. Feline ears. CS hat. Ninja headband. Red cap. Rice hat. Snow cap. I'm gonna get this. Sunglasses. Hero's mask. Okay, so I guess that's kind of like the eye masks that the Incredibles use. A binky. Snorkel mask. Spike collar. Yeah, that'll be good for putting your chow on a leash. A monocle. So if you have a rich chow, give that to them. Mustache. Imagine that, like a chow with a monocle sitting in a mansion. That's a pretty funny image if you ask me. Thick frames. Ooh. I'm getting those. Nerds rule. 3D glasses. Knitted scarf. And that's all. I should get this too. So they have something to mess around with. Starfruit. Max stat based. Beach resort. Okay, where are these guys? There they are. Alright, first of all, I believe that's Baron. There's Karen. Here we go. Glasses. You get to be a nerd now. Just like me. Ninja headband. Alright, where's Baron at? I'm gonna make him look awesome with this. Here we go. I like it. I'll take that into consideration. The soundtrack. Let's see here. Trumpet. Oh, that's cool. She can play it. the pink fruit. Yellow. And another yellow. And I'll give her a star fruit. There you go. Hey, what are you doing here? Hey, glad you're here. I've got some news, yeah? Some of the tenants made complaints about not being able to organize their chow. Not my place to decide on how many they raise. They do pay me after all. So I called in some guys to build a chow management system called the Chow Organizer. This will allow you to organize your chow a little easier. Makes everything more efficient, I say, yeah? We also built the Chao board. This will allow you to stay updated with what goes on in Chao Resort Island. Very useful if you'd like to know what we plan to do ahead of time. But that's all for now. I hope you'll be able to make use of these. I'll see you around. Alright then. Chao board. Thank you all for your continued support and patience over the years. We finally made it to the end with the conclusion of updates. From this point on, the game will only receive bug fixes and additional content on the smaller side. Thank you again. I hope you enjoy the life cycle update. This is the creator of the game speaking. If you're reading this now, it means you must be really enjoying it so far. With this feature, you'll be able to read my posts about the game as well as receive update notices. That's about it for now. Thanks for the support. Okay then. Yeah, I will say there's only like two minor issues I have with this game. A would be there's no Chow Karate. And B, they don't have Blaze. Info/stats. Neutral. Child. Age 0. Oh wait, so that's one page. Ooh, I got an S for run. Cool. Just so you know, I don't think I'll ever use this feature unless the Chao Garden becomes a bit too overcrowded. The say goodbye feature. That's when you send your Chow away to somewhere else. So they basically get adopted. Pittsburgh. Nah, they're gonna move over to Green Hill. Speaking of that, I forget where I saw it, but some time ago, um, I saw somebody ask, if you got to spend a day in a video game, which one would you choose? I definitely think that Station Square seems like a nice place. Station Square from Sonic Adventure. It's not too big of a city, and the, the people seem nice. So I got second place that time. That's not so bad. Better than the last time. So I think I get it now. You gotta. It's more like an amount thing. So it's somewhat speed based. Gotta get them all, like Pokemon. No, it just blow away the competition. There. How was that? That saved some time there. Congratulations. +1 power, +1 stamina. Chao games. Okay. Can we do it now? Can we beat level 2? Not so bad so far. Oh, 5th place. Not, still not bad. Okay, it seems like we'll be able to make it. Just as long as I use my stamina sparingly. We're over halfway. Oh, I can see the cliff now. Let's go. Made it. We finally did it. Right now, let's go over to swim. And let's go. Let's improve Karen's swimming. Oh, Karen, you might want to take those glasses off if you're in the water. Don't want to get water on them. Okay, I think that's a good note to end on. I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours anyway. I think winning that power race is definitely a good note to end on. So, I think I'll do some final stuff here. Flight/run. Yeah, sure, I'll get that. And of course the pink fruit. Yeah, I'll take that one. That's for Baron. And I will be buying an egg eventually, but I kind of want to wait a little bit. Get some of my grinding done with these too. So I'll take one last visit here for the stream. I could always play a little bit more of this if you want. In a different stream. Like, this could be an ongoing thing. We could play this every once in a while. So you guys could see how all my Chao are doing. I think that'd be pretty fun. Pink. Come back here. There we go. I'll try to do this at least once every year. Oh, look, he's flying, by the way. I mean, don't get me wrong, I noticed that earlier, but forgot to point it out. That's pretty cute. Actually, you should eat the yellow fruit. And I got a purple fruit. Oh, not hungry? Okay. Look at him flying. That's cute. Alright, so I guess you get it. And a little bit more. Let's see what he does with this. There he is. He can play too. Aww. Ah. He still drowns. And she still does for some reason. Even though she was able to swim just fine in the mini games. But hey, this water's probably deeper. Alrighty then. Well, that about wraps it up for today. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. I'll be back with some more videos pretty soon. Not just regular videos, a couple of live streams as well, just like this one, because I have been gone for a little while. Basically, I've just been gone for a while because I just didn't really have motivation to make any videos, and whenever I did, I got busy and then I ended up losing it again. But yeah, I'm happy to be back now. once again, to reiterate, I'm saying that because disappearing for 3 months is pretty unusual for me. That's a nice fan art, by the way. Anyway, disappearing for 3 months is pretty unusual. So I just want you all to know that I am fine. Nothing bad happened to me that would make me disappear for 3 months. But now that I'm here, I do have one final announcement to make. I'm working on a little project right now that's going to be on this channel, which is unlike anything I've ever done before. And it's definitely the most ambitious thing I've ever done, and probably ever will do on this entire channel. But more about that when I get there. So definitely look forward to that. So anyway, once again, thanks to everybody who stopped by. Have a great day/night, and take care.